Hello, everybody. Good morning. Teachers, mentors, incubators, partners, ATL Sarthis, students, and everybody. Thank you for joining, first of all, the National Orientation on Mega Tinkering Day, which is scheduled on 12th August, 10 a.m. onwards. We really hope that all of you are really geared up for that particular day and are preparing for it. We hope that you all must have by now procured the materials too. If not, please procure it by tomorrow and be ready for it. Today, we have something for everybody. Whether you are a school who is celebrating Mega Tinkering Day in your ATL lab or in any other premises, whether you are a partner who is supporting us in driving this Mega Tinkering Day to number of schools, whether you are an incubation center who is driving this initiative for us into your nearby areas, whether you are an ATL Sarthi who is making sure that all your cluster schools are doing this Mega Tinkering Day activity, we have something for everybody. We will go step by step on what is to be done on this particular day and how to do it. Okay, so first of all, thank you all for supporting this. And first of all, we would like to say that please register yourself in maximum numbers. Where to register, how to do Mega Tinkering Day. We are just getting started now. So I will be just sharing the presentation. Myself, Shubham Gupta, Innovation Lead at Atal Innovation Mission. We'll be taking you through the complete journey of Mega Tinkering Day. And today there is a surprise for all of you. We are also revealing today what we are going to make on that particular day with these equipment. Okay, so stay tuned and we really hope that you will listen to all of this YouTube live so that you get accustomed to what is happening around it. Okay, so please stay with us for the next 40-45 odd minutes and get acquainted with whatever it is needed. Since it is a YouTube live session, if you have any emergency, if you have any other meeting scheduled at this particular point of time, we do request to please watch it later. I'll try my best to keep my language as both English and Hindi so that all the regions majorly are covered across the country. So सबसे पहले स्वागत सभी का टीचर्स मेंटर्स स्टूडेंट्स इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स पार्टनर्स एटीएल साथीज जो भी आज आप लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं पहली बात है थैंक यू जो आप मेगा टिंकरिंग डे को अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं ये एक बहुत बड़ा अटेम्प्ट है भारत की तरफ से वर्ल्ड में कभी इससे पहले कोई ऐसा अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया गया जिसमें एक साथ इतने सारे लैक्स ऑफ इनोवेटर्स एक ही एक्टिविटी एक ही टाइम पे कर रहे हो सो थैंक यू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जुड़ने के लिए हमारे साथ आज हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप इंस्ट्रक्शंस की बात करेंगे कि उस दिन क्या होने वाला है आप लोग क्या एक्टिविटी करेंगे कैसे करेंगे उसके लिए क्या ज़रूरतें हैं और जब आप एक्टिविटी कर लोगे तो उसके बाद आप लोगों को क्या करना है आज हमारे पास आप सभी के लिए कुछ ना कुछ है चाहे आप स्कूल हो चाहे आप मेंटोर हो चाहे आप एटीएल सारथी हो चाहे आप पार्टनर हो हम सभी के बारे में बात करेंगे कि आपको उस दिन एक्चुअली में करना क्या है और आपको कैसे सपोर्ट करना है सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड I have a very short presentation. I'll show it to you. Just 4 slides, which give you the glimpse on what is happening. And then we will go step by step on the each of the process of the Mega Tinkering Day. Okay, so I'm just sharing the presentation. Okay, so first of all, yes, the name of the event is the Mega Tinkering Day. You all know the date, 12th August, 10 a.m. We all will be doing one single activity at one particular point of time. All the 10,000 ATLs plus all the non-ATLs around the country will be joining live with us, will be doing this activity simultaneously and we are celebrating world's largest innovation network. You all know India is the first country which have 10,000 maker spaces in schools. No other country in the world has done this before and no other country in the world has attempted this activity where lakhs of innovators, young innovators are coming together to celebrate innovation. So be the part of it. And here is the reveal. Millions of innovators will unite in a synchronized manner to celebrate the nationwide innovation. And we are going to build vacuum cleaner on 12th of August. So all the material which you are procuring is for making a vacuum cleaner in your ATL lab in 60 minutes, in just 60 minutes. So it will be 40 to 45 minutes of the activity and 10 to 15 minutes of national spotlights, addresses by the senior management, and gear you all up, where we all simultaneously will be doing one single innovation project together at that particular point of time. These are the important timelines. So this is for everybody. Okay. This is nothing for a particular stakeholder. This is for everybody to adhere to. Right now, we are into the registrations phase. Okay. So each school must register for Mega Tinkering Day, at least to get all the latest updates, all the updates on the emails, all the communications regarding the Mega Tinkering Day. How to do the registration? I will come on to that. Registrations are right now open, and till the midnight of 11th of August, it will remain open. Okay, so please, if you are a school, make sure that you have to register for the Mega Tinkering Day. Okay, and the registration is for the school level. No student have to register it. Okay, so the school has to register it. It's nothing for the students. It's the school level registration. And then on the 12th, we all will be joined through a Zoom webinar. So we have arranged for a Zoom webinar where we are having 10,000 logins. So each one of you, the schools who have registered with us, please log in through Zoom webinar. The link of the Zoom meeting ID password, we will discuss it today. And today at 3 p.m., you will receive the email for the Zoom link too. Okay, so don't worry about where is the Zoom link. We will discuss it today. Okay, on 12th of August, make sure by 9:45 a.m. you are joined through that Zoom webinar. Okay, and do this activity with us. After you attempt this activity from 10 to 11 a.m., you have to submit the proof of participation in Mega Tinkering Day. And for that submission, there is a submission form. And we require three things from you in that submission. One is at least 2 to 3 photographs which clearly states or depicts that you are the part of the Mega Tinkering Day. So some students are doing this vacuum cleaner, ATL in charge, giving the instruction to the school, something like that. 2 to 3 pictures which clearly depicts that you were the part of the Mega Tinkering Day. You can also record a video of 10 second or 20 second and upload it. That is also fine. Third submission is on your school letterhead. We request a two statement line which states that these many number of the students from your school were part of Mega Tinkering Day. That's it. And the format is available in our handbook, which we are going to show today. Okay. So please remember, if you are a school, a mentor, or any ATL stakeholder, make sure whichever school you are connected with, each school has to perform these three things mandatorily. One is the registration. Second is joining the Zoom webinar on that particular day. And third one is the submission. Okay, so now coming on to the fourth part, which is equally important as these three. Okay, so just coming on to that. So these are the required materials. Hope by now all of you know about what the materials needs to be procured. These are all the materials which you all require to be procured. These are very simple, easily available required materials. If you are an ATL lab, these materials are already available in the ATL lab. And mind you, I'm just repeating, these all equipment are for one team, and one team can have or should have a maximum of 5 students. So these materials are for one team, and we generally expect that you will be doing this mega tinkering day activity for at least 40 odd students. Okay, so if you are an ATL or non-ATL, please procure your materials accordingly. If you are doing this with 40 students, then you have to procure it. If you are having 4-member team, then you have to procure it for 10 teams, this material into 10. So these are the required materials for one team. Okay. So in short, I always say to each of the school that you have to do four things: registration, procurement, participation, and submission. In short, RPPS: registration, procurement, participation, and submission. So whoever who are with us today, make sure that these four things are ready with the schools. Schools should know where is the registration link. School should know where is my Zoom link to join. School should know where to submit my submission form. And school must procure these items well in advance. If you have not procured it by now, please get it procured. If you are a non-ATL school, you have to procure it from yourself. It is not costing more than 350 odd rupees. So please be the part of it. If you are an ATL lab and you require some funding around that procurement, you can utilize your ATL funds for that procurement. No worries about that. Okay. So make sure that your students are inside the ATL lab. 40 students is a aspirational figure minimum, and the maximum is no bar, no limit. Some of the schools are celebrating it with 1,000 odd students in their auditorium, while some of the schools who are under repairs are doing it with 20 students in their ATL lab. But that's fine. These are the general expectations that we expect. 40 students should do it. A team should have 4 to 5 members, and you must procure the material accordingly. The material which we have provided in the handbook and in this PPT is for one team of 4 to 5 members. Okay, so just repeating quickly in Hindi. तो हर एक स्कूल को चार चीजें बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान में रखनी है. मैं शॉर्ट में बताता हूँ, हर स्कूल को एक एब्रीविएशन यूज करता हूँ, RPPS. फर्स्ट वन इज रजिस्ट्रेशन. सो रजिस्ट्रेशन अभी ओपन है. 11 अगस्त की मिडनाइट तक रजिस्ट्रेशन ओपन रहेंगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. आप प्लीज अपने आप को रजिस्टर कीजिए इस मेगा टिंकरिंग डे के लिए. कहाँ पे रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है, क्या लिंक है, उस पर हम अभी आएंगे. दूसरा, जिस दिन ये मेगा टिंकरिंग डे है 12 अगस्त, एक जूम वेबिनार पे आपको लाइव आना होगा. उस लाइव वेबिनार पे देयर विल बी एन इंस्ट्रक्टर हु विल बी कमिंग लाइव, गाइडिंग यू स्टेप बाय स्टेप ऑन व्हाट नीड्स टू बी डन टू मेक दिस वैक्यूम क्लीनर यूजिंग द मटेरियल. ओके. सो आप सभी को पता होना चाहिए कि ये जूम लिंक मेरा कहाँ पे है. ठीक है, 9:45 पे आप अपना जूम लिंक को ज्वाइन करिए. थर्ड थिंग आपको जो ध्यान रखना है, सबमिशन. जब आप ये मेगा टिंकरिंग डे एक्टिविटी अटेम्प्ट कर लेंगे, आपको हमें बताना है कि आपने ये अटेम्प्ट किया है. वो आप कैसे बताएंगे? एक सबमिशन फॉर्म है, आप उसमें सबमिट करेंगे 3 थिंग्स. वन इज 2 to 3 फोटोज क्लियरली जिसमें दिख रहा हो कि बच्चों ने मेगा टिंकरिंग डे अटेम्प्ट किया है. एक आप शॉर्ट वीडियो अपलोड कर सकते हैं. दोनों की दोनों चीजें आपको गूगल ड्राइव लिंक पे अपलोड करनी है और उसको ओपन रखना है ताकि हम जब क्लिक करें तो आपकी फोटोज दिखें. एंड थर्ड थिंग इज, स्कूल के लेटर हेड पे क्लियरली आपको 2 लाइनों में लिखना है कि हमारा स्कूल पार्टिसिपेट किया मेगा टिंकरिंग डे में और इतने नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स उस टाइम अवेलेबल थे. वो 40 भी हो सकता है, 15 हो सकता है, 200, 400, 1,000, जितना आपके बच्चे ने उस दिन अटेम्प्ट किया है आप उसको लिखना है. इसके अलावा हमने बात की कि आपको मटेरियल प्रोक्योर करके रखने हैं 12 अगस्त के लिए. तो अगर आपने अभी तक मटेरियल प्रोक्योर नहीं करा है तो प्लीज कर लीजिए. जो भी मटेरियल की लिस्ट अभी हमने दिखाई वो एक टीम के लिए थी, और एक टीम जनरली 4 से 5 बच्चों के लिए है. तो अगर आप मिनिमम 40 बच्चों के साथ ये अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं तो आपको 10 किट्स, 10 प्रोक्योरमेंट करनी पड़ेंगी ऐसे मटेरियल्स की. कुछ चीजें जो बहुत नॉर्मली अवेलेबल है एंड शेयर भी हो सकती हैं, लाइक ग्लू स्टिक्स, ठीक है, अगरबत्ती स्टिक्स, वो आप मतलब आराम से विद इन द टीम शेयर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, कुछ ही चीजें ऐसी हैं जो पर टीम एक एक लगेगा. सीजर्स आप शेयर कर सकते हैं. सो आप उस अकॉर्डिंग अपना प्रोक्योरमेंट कर लीजिए. 40 नंबर जो हम बोल रहे हैं ये एक आइडियल नंबर है मेगा टिंकरिंग डे अटेम्प्ट करने का। बट कुछ स्कूल इसको 400 बच्चों के साथ भी कर रहे हैं अपने ऑडिटोरियम के साथ। कुछ लोग जिनका स्कूल अभी रिपेयरिंग में चल रहा है उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट की है कि सर अभी हम 20-25 बच्चे के साथ ही कर सकते हैं, तो दैट्स फाइन। अल्टीमेटली आप अपनी फैसिलिटी ओपन करें, बच्चों को एक्सपोज करें इस मेगा टिंकरिंग डे के लिए, और मेक श्योर करें कि सब लोग इसका पार्ट हों। ठीक है। होप यहाँ तक सबको क्लियर है। आप मूल मंत्र याद रखिए, आप कोई भी स्टेक होल्डर हैं, RPPS, रजिस्ट्रेशन, प्रोक्योरमेंट, पार्टिसिपेशन, सबमिशन, दैट्स इट। और ये सबमिशन 14 अगस्त की रात तक, दिस सबमिशन विल बी ओपन टिल 14th अगस्त, एंड ऑफ द डे। So you have 2 to 3 days to celebrate this. Okay, so and submit this. So don't worry about that. While you will be opening your Zoom, you will be joining through Zoom. Make sure that you place your camera such that we can see you, like we can see the students doing the activity. It shouldn't be like that. Ki, okay, camera is positioned that we can't see the lab, or we can't see the students, or we can't see the teacher doing it. In fact, even if we can see one team doing it, performing the vacuum cleaner activity, that's fine. Largely, ideally, it should be we can see the complete view of the ATL lab. But even if not, at least make sure one or two teams are clearly visible through that camera, whichever you are joining the Zoom from. Okay, so please put the camera accordingly. Okay, and at the start, at the start of the Mega Tinkering Day, all the students and the teachers must be seated in a synchronized way, in a something like that ki all the students are looking towards us, towards the camera, and then we will guide you that you now proceed and divide your students into the teams. So at the start of 10-15 minutes, where the senior management of ours will be joining, make sure that you are seated like 30-40 chairs or whatever the arrangements best suited for you, that all the students and the related staff are watching us towards the webinar, so that our management can talk to you directly. Okay, and after 10-15 minutes, while the management gets over with their addresses, you can divide into the teams that will be instructed live. Don't worry about that. Okay, so let's move forward. Uh, Now I'll come on to that. So here is the kind of the prototype. The end prototype will be looking like after all of us will be completing the mega tinkering day. Okay, so now we will come on to the step-by-step instructions on where to refer what. And this is for everybody again. This is nothing I'm talking about a particular school or a particular partner or a particular Sarthi. Whatever right now I'll be talking about is for all again. Okay. So from here on, for everything, because right now we are moving at that stage that 12th of August is very near. There is a weekend in between. We really request now all of you must have access to very important links which you should be accessible have for. Okay, and you, all the schools, all the mentors, all the teachers must know everything what is happening. So for that, we have a dedicated web page of Mega Tinkering Day where everything is available. Okay, so how to get through that web page? So first of all, you can also write it somewhere, how to navigate through that web page. So first of all, you have to go to a website called as aim.gov.in, aim.gov.in, aim.gov.in. Okay, I am just sharing it here live so that you can also see step by step on how to navigate through important links and important announcements. Okay, so here I am. I am already onto the aim.gov.in. You can see it here. I have put in aim.gov.in. As soon as you land on this website, the very first banner you will see Mega Tinkering Day. Okay, so click on that banner. When you click on that banner, a web page will appear. A web page will appear, okay, which clearly has an address called as megatinkeringday.info. You can directly go to this web page also. You can go via AIM website also. So the official name of a web page is megatinkeringday.info. Okay, megatinkeringday, mega tinkering day without any space dot info. This is the official web page of Mega Tinkering Day. As soon as you land on this megatinkeringday.info web page, this is a web page only. This is a static web page. You will see a pop-up will appear which says that registration form. Yes, you can see it here, registration form. And as soon as you click in view now, the registration form will open. It is a Google form. We have already received numerous wonderful registrations. Please request if you have not registered yet, get yourself registered. If you are a state official, partner, ATL Sarthi who have joined us with today, make sure that all of the schools under your purview registers for it. Registration is good and mandatory to have so that they receive the direct communication, the direct email communication from AIM that what to do, Zoom links, etc., etc. So we are constantly pushing out the emails on every alternate day, whoever are registered with us. So please make sure that you are registered. Okay, so that's the first step. Okay, I'll just cancel it because you can just click on view now and go to the registration page. Now this is the official web page of the Mega Tinkering Day. We have three options here. One is home, one is about, and one is benefits and recognition. You all know we have just discussed 12th August 10 a.m. is the activity. It's a nationwide one-day event. And here we are, very two important things. Download brochure, download handbook. Handbook is one prominent important thing which all of you must have, whether you are a mentor, a teacher, a student, or a school, ATL Sarthi partner, we have clearly listed out roles and responsibilities of each of the stakeholder on what they need to do. Okay. So handbook, I'll scroll through one by one each page today so that you all get to know where it is, where my Zoom link is, where my submission link is, where my registration link is, what activity I'm going to perform. And then here there is a timer which clearly states that uh, 12th August 10 a.m. how much time we are left with. So we are left with 4 days and 21 hours. Okay, this is the official video of Mega Tinkering Day. And then here you again have a tab called as register now. And then here are the required components. Okay, again written here as the required components. And who can participate? All schools, whether it is an ATL and non-ATL across the country, are encouraged to participate. Benefits, you will have two benefits here. One is when all of us will be live via the Zoom webinar, we will give few schools the national spotlight. What do you mean by national spotlights? We will be calling out the names of the few schools to give them a national spotlight in a way. They will be pictured, their AT lab and the students will be pictured during the live YouTube session we are having on that particular day. Okay, so we will try our best that each state, at least 2 to 3 schools will be featured as the national recognition, national spotlight. So that's an again a good incentive for all of you to join. Each of the school who gets uh, submission form done, who submits the form, will receive the participation certificate from Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog. Okay, so each one of you who participate in this Mega Tinkering Day will receive the participation certificate. The participation certificate is for the school. Okay, so in the certificate, it will be written the name of only the school. We are not giving the participation certificate for the students. We are giving the certificates to the schools. But if you are a school, it is highly recommended and highly suggested that you in turn can give some certifications to the students. But that is truly the prerogative of the school. From Atal Innovation Mission, we will be giving the participation certificate at the school level and not at the student level. Okay, so make sure that you participate. Now we will be just going towards the handbook. So I'll just go back and click on the download handbook view now. I'll just click it. As soon as you click it, you will be redirected to the Mega Tinkering Day 2025 handbook. This is a comprehensive guide for ATL stakeholders, one stop solution for every query of yours. Okay. So let us go through. So first of all, we will see the table of contents. It has the pre-event activities, what you need to do, event day activities and post-event activities. It has clearly written rules and responsibility of each of the stakeholder, whether you are a school, an ATL Sarthi agency, a state educational department, mentor or a partner. Okay, clearly written roles and responsibilities. And then we have a section how to build a DIY vacuum cleaner. Clearly written how to build it. We also have a troubleshooting guide and then rewards and recognitions and then an event checklist. This is a one-stop solution for all of you. Now we are slowly scrolling it through one by one. Okay. So I'll just jump on to that particular day. Okay. Where all of you are waiting for. So how to participate in the Mega Tinkering Day? Please listen it very carefully who have joined today. First thing is registration, as I have said, RPPS. First thing is the registration. Registration link is available here. You can click here and get registered. You can also do a QR code and get yourself registered. It is very accessible link either through a laptop or a mobile. You can do both. Okay. On the Mega Tinkering Day on 12th of August, make sure that your Atal Tinkering Lab, Makerspace, anywhere you are doing this activity has a good internet and a good projector facility available. Okay. And then you have to get the students ready, hand over them the materials which you have procured and get themselves ready. Then is the major thing. Then is the crux of it. Here is the Zoom session details. So you have to join the Zoom session, preferably by 9:45 a.m. So get yourself a Zoom. If you have not downloaded Zoom by now, download the Zoom app and log into the Zoom. Here is the Zoom link. Here you can also click and redirect it to directly to the Zoom link. Here is the Zoom ID and passcode. Now, what will happen when you join the Zoom? Okay, an instructor will appear on the Zoom webinar. Okay, that instructor is being available with Atal Innovation Mission Niti Ayog, and that instructor will give you step-by-step instruction on building that project. So don't worry about how to build that project. You have to just procure the material. On that particular hour, the 10 a.m., we will start building that activity. The trainer will appear on your Zoom webinar and he or she will be giving you clear cut instruction on what material to be used at what particular point of time, the step by step DIY activity. Okay, so you need not to attempt your vacuum cleaner before the event. You just have to procure the material and be there in the grouping of the students and then just follow the instructions of the trainer. 40 to 45 minutes is just reserved for that particular activity. The instructor will guide you both in English and Hindi on how to attempt this Mega Tinkering Day activity, how to make that vacuum cleaner. You need not to build it before. Just be there with the student and the material. Okay. One thing which is very important to note, If you just face any emergency that there is electricity blackout, there is something like a technical glitch in your Zoom. First preference for ours is you join the Zoom session, but somehow if you are not able to, or there is something emergency come up, we will be also doing the same activity on YouTube live also. And the YouTube live link is the next point here. So it is clearly written here. Please note that Zoom link is the primary platform for the session. However, in case of any technical glitches, you can click here to join the YouTube live. So on 12th of August, 10 a.m., we will be doing this same webinar onto the YouTube live as well. So be prepared for that emergency. The ultimate objective is the students must do this DIY innovation activity by their own, either via the Zoom, which is the most preferred one, so that we can count you on, okay, how many schools have joined in, we can give you the national spotlights. But if any emergency comes up, you will be also having a YouTube live, which you can again project on the projector, or the staff will have the mobiles with them. You can give your students something like mobile where the YouTube live is appearing. Okay. So, and once this is done, once the activity is done post 11 a.m., okay, you have to submit your participation proof via a contest, which will be live from 11 a.m. of Mega Tinkering Day. Okay, so here is the submission form. Okay, you can clearly see the button submit. Here is the submission form, and here is the scanning QR code for the same. So if you are a mentor, please help the schools in getting this RPPS done: registration, procurement, participation, and submission. Similarly for ATL Sarthis, similarly for state officials, please visit these schools physically and help them navigating through the Mega Tinkering Day journey. These are the 4 steps which everyone should be aware of, whether you are a volunteer, whether you are a partner, whoever who are performing this Mega Tinkering Day activity with us, please make sure that you are doing this. Today, all the registered schools, mentors, volunteers who have registered with us will receive an email also stating the clear cut step by step instructions on what to be done on that particular day. Apart from that, you will be also having the Zoom link with you today via an email. Okay, so Zoom link is also here in the handbook while we will be also emailing you. But consider this handbook as the Bible of Mega Tinkering Day. Please just follow whatever is available in the handbook and you are good to go. Okay, so let's proceed ahead. Now, the roles and responsibility of stakeholders. As I have mentioned at the start, today we have something for everyone, right? So now we are coming on to that section. What is that something for everyone? Okay. So first of all, if you are an ATL in charge, okay, that means if you are in school, because you are the primary point of contact for us, you are the one who are driving this initiative at the school level. So you have to do just these 4 activities which we have just discussed. First one is please register yourself via the registration form. Ensure that you have a good camera connectivity, internet connectivity, and speakers working properly of good quality. It should cover the entire ATL in one frame or whatever the facility you are doing this activity. And then make sure that your ATL is equipped with all the materials required for the activity. Definitely, if you have not yet procured, it's already 7th of August. Please make sure that you have been procuring it beforehand, at least by 10th of August. Then you have to log into the online webinar, Zoom webinar, and encourage the students to follow the instructions given by the facilitator or the trainer live. And then after that, you have to fill out the submission form circulated by AM on or before 14th of August. Okay. Hope at the school level, at the ATL in charge level, at the POC level, at the teacher level, all the things are clear by now. Okay. And since this is a YouTube, I am again reiterating this link, today's session will be there. Okay, so you can also see it after 1 p.m. today. Okay. Now, if you are an ATL Sarthi nodal agency, I'm sure all of the ATL Sarthi agencies who have adopted the schools in the clusters, 20, 30 schools in cluster wise, are also attending this orientation. So, as a ATL Sarthi nodal agency, definitely you have to do similar these four things, making sure that the schools under you have procured the materials, etc., etc. But you can do this mega tinkering day in either of the three forms. First one is make sure that the schools under your purview, under your adoption, are doing this mega tinkering day activity first of all. So you can also organize the event in your premises, in your auditorium, which many of the ATL Sarthis are doing. We have already been notified by 2 to 3 higher education institutions who are with us that they are calling the schools into their premises, like 20, 30 schools, 10 schools, 15 schools, whatever the capacity is, in their premises, and they are doing mega tinkering day together. So that's a wonderful initiative if you have taken this. If not permitting, you can choose the option number two, that as an ATL Sarthi nodal agency, you can distribute your team members, your professors, your students into these schools which you have adopted, making sure that they are doing this. And the third one is the hybrid mode, that you can call out some of the schools into your premises, while if your capacity is not allowing for all of the schools, make sure that for the rest of the schools, some or other volunteer is going physically to that particular school. Then definitely provide mentorship and guidance to the students and teachers on how to perform this DIY activity, and observe, assess, and report the ATL performance, how they are doing it. Okay. Then for the state education department, definitely we know today we have been joined by some district nodal officers, block nodal officers, and state nodal officers from different states. So for them, it is highly requested again that please issue the official communication to all the schools across your state, encouraging the active participation for the mega tinkering day. We have been notified by almost all of the states that they are being actively issuing these official communication to all the schools. But please take this on a priority basis. Secondly, they are being advised that the district nodal officer or the block nodal officer to please visit the ATL schools, whichever is in your vicinity, and make sure that they are doing this mega tinkering day activity. And definitely such formal directives from the state level play a crucial role in mobilizing this school. So that's a request from the state education department that please issue the official communications to all the schools, especially the government ones, to get themselves registered and participate that. Now coming on to the mentors and the facilitators. Okay. So if you are a mentor registered with Atal Innovation Mission under Mentor India program, we call them MOC, Mentor of Change. Or if you are a volunteer, uh, we have received like from 2 to 3 institutions, like, and our partners, that they have appointed 50, 60 odd volunteers who will be going on ground physically to make sure that ATLs are doing this. So first of all, thanks to those partners and those volunteers who have volunteered for this. So for those mentors and volunteers who are in touch with a school in advance already, you have to fill a Google form stating that which school you will be visiting on that particular day. Okay. So you have to register yourself as a mentor in this Google form. We hope that all the MOCs, all the RMOCs, and all the facilitators have already been the access of this form. If you don't have the access to this form, please click here and get yourself registered. You have to pick and choose a school where you will be visiting. And we hope that you will be choosing that school which you are already in touch with, already in acquaintance with. Otherwise, it would be tough to connect both of you if you both don't know each other. So please choose that school which you are already in touch with. and fill in the details of that particular school. And please be into that school physically from that particular 1 hour. And the schools are requested. Please invite your MOCs, RMOCs, whoever the mentors you are in touch with, whether it is a higher education institution, state officials. Please invite them into your school. They will guide you. They will help you navigating the journey of the Mega Tinkering Day. And if they call you that they will be visiting your particular school, please welcome them with open arms. This is a celebration of the complete ATL ecosystem and not for a particular school. Okay, so this is the first time where all the relevant stakeholders, partners, Sarthis, everyone who is involved in any or the other way in the ATLs are celebrating this Mega Tinkering Day together. Then definitely please be there by 9:30, 9 a.m., making sure that the school is ready for the Mega Tinkering Day. In fact, if you have not contacted by now your school, which you have filled for, please contact them today itself and making sure that they are gearing up for it and the schools are ready for it. And then help them navigating these 4 steps: registration, procurement, participation, and submission, and assist the ATL in charge and students in getting this done. Okay. Then from the principals, the school heads, without them, we are nobody, right? The schools are nowhere. So principals, all of you are requested to please support us. Please support your teachers. Please support your ATL in charges and create an supportive and energetic atmosphere on campus. Visit your ATL during that session, making sure that everything is in place. And definitely these teachers, these ATL in charges will require a school letterhead where a stamping and signing of yours will be required, clearly stating that these many students are part of Mega Tinkering Day today. So you need to stamp it and sign it. Please help your teachers in getting this done as quickly as possible, because 14th August, end of the day, we will be stopping that submission form. So please help these teachers in navigating this journey of Mega Tinkering Day. Your help is the major one we require for. Okay. So that's where all the roles and responsibilities of each of the stakeholder has been discussed today. Hope whoever joined today, any of the stakeholder are clear with their roles. So for the schools, they are the primary ones who have to attempt the Mega Tinkering Day. RPPS, get yourself registered, procure all the materials. If you are doing it with at least 40 students, you have to procure that material for 10 teams at least. If you are doing it with 4 member team. Okay. Third thing is participate via the Zoom webinar. The link is available here. You will be also emailed. And the fourth one is submit your participation proof, which is the submission form. Okay. Here, you will be navigated on how to build a vacuum cleaner, which we are also be doing on that particular day. Why we are doing this, working principle, etc., etc. And then we have also presented you the troubleshooting guide. Okay, if uh, your vacuum cleaner is not turning on, what are the possible causes? What are the possible solutions of it? Similarly, if your vacuum cleaner is not doing the very good suction, then the possible causes and the possible solutions. Similarly, for the motor spinning. So you have a step-by-step troubleshooting guide too. So don't worry if your vacuum cleaner doesn't work out on that particular 40 minutes, you have the troubleshooting guide available with you. Important here is participation. Okay. The least important thing is it is working. The most important thing is participation. You all get together to do this tinkering activity with the nation, with all of us. Okay. Benefits and recognition we have already discussed. This is the overall checklist for all of you. So pre-event checklist is just finalize the location, get your material ready, check whether you have a computer, internet, speaker, webcam, projector, have a power backup if available, backup device arranged, send an invite to your mentor, school heads, guest for a visit on that particular day. That's why it is called as the celebration. Okay, it's an event where all of us must celebrate together. So please invite your mentors, your principals, your guests onto your school premises, and please be the part of it. Okay, and from your school students, you can also create a volunteer task list. For example, some of the students can set up the space, some of the students can handle the material, some of them can operate the projector, some of them can capture the photos and videos. So please be ready with something like a task list. Okay, and then the post event checklist. Definitely, you have to submit the pictures, videos, and overall a school letterhead. There are some things which we have also written as good to do, since we are celebrating this as a mega tinkering day. You can always do these things. So if you are gearing up for mega tinkering day, you have something exciting to share. For example, how you have geared up for mega tinkering day. You can have a very simple poster at the backyard stating that the mega tinkering day, and your students are doing some activity showing a thumbs up that you all are ready. You can post it on your respective social media channels and tag Atal Innovation Mission onto that. We will try our best to repost that and making sure that you, since you are preparing for it, you get the enough spotlights pre-event. Then you can also do something like very exciting things like a selfie, some reels, some tour to your setup space, reflections, etc. Okay, so these are the things which you can definitely attempt while you are celebrating Mega Tinkering Day with us. Again, you have the list of material we have categorically written here. It is for one team of 4 to 5 members. Ideally, it should be four, but maximum of five it should be. And schools are free to procure materials as per the number of the projects they wish to make. So if you are 40 students, then you have to procure these materials into 10, multiply by 10. Okay. Then there are some FAQs. Okay. And then here is the sample letter which you should be uploading on your school letterhead. So something like a date, which will be obviously either the 12th, 13th, or 14th. Reference number is a generally reference number which we see on the school letterheads while the principal is signing it. So we just need 2 lines. One is this is to certify that your name of the school, located at your complete address, has actively participated in this mega tinkering day. A total number of these many students, whatever it is, from your our school took part in this event. That's it. This is just a sample. Okay, then the warm regards, signature and stamp of the principal or the school head or MOS is mandatory. Okay, that's why it is a school letterhead, so that you register your participation. This is some of the glimpses of another mega tinkering day we attempted back in 2022. These are just the glimpses of it. And that's where we end for the complete guide of the mega tinkering day. I'll just quickly navigate it through in Hindi so that all of you knows about it. So ये हैंडबुक आप समझिए आपके लिए एक बाइबल है मेगा टिंकरिंग डे की एक्टिविटी को नेविगेट करने के लिए। इस हैंडबुक को आप वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन मानिए, चाहे आप स्कूल हो, चाहे आप सारथी हो, चाहे आप स्टेट ऑफिशियल हो, डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफिशियल हो या ब्लॉक ऑफिशियल हो, चाहे आप मेंटर हो, चाहे आप पार्टनर हो। ये हैंडबुक आपके लिए बाइबल है। आप इसको आंख मूंद के आईज क्लोज करके आप फॉलो कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, इसमें सब कुछ है, क्या आपको करना है, क्या आपको ज्वाइन करना है, कैसे ज्वाइन करना है, सब कुछ है इसके अंदर। सो मैं क्विकली आपको दिखा दूं जो आपके लिए सबसे रेलिवेंट पेज है। रजिस्ट्रेशन जो अभी लाइव है, जो 11 तारीख को मिडनाइट तक ओपन रहेगा। यहाँ पे आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन लिंक और यहाँ पे रहा आपका QR कोड। आप दोनों की सहायता से आप इसको रजिस्ट्रेशन आप अपना कर सकते हैं। उस दिन, जिस दिन 12 अगस्त को, आपको मेक श्योर करना है कि आपकी लैब में या जहाँ पे भी आप ये अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हो, एक अच्छा इंटरनेट हो, एक अच्छा प्रोजेक्टर हो, एक वेबकैम हो। अपने कैमरा को ऐसे सेटिंग करिएगा कि सामने से हम आपको देख पाएं, आपके बच्चों को देख पाएं, और आपको एज अ टीचिंग स्टाफ, एज अ मेंटोर और वॉलंटियर हम आपको देख सकें। आप ऐसे अपनी सेटिंग को रखिएगा एटलीस्ट स्टार्टिंग के 15-20 मिनट तक, जब तक हमारी सीनियर मैनेजमेंट आपसे बात करना चाहती है। उसके बाद जब एक ट्रेनर आएगा लाइव जूम पर, और वो जूम आप सभी को ज्वाइन करना है। ये जूम के लिए हमने 10,000 लॉगिन्स हमने सर्टिफाई करवा रखे हैं। तो ये जो जूम लिंक है ये रहा, यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है। उसका आईडी पासकोड ये रहा। आप 9:45 पे ज्वाइन कर जाइए, ताकि कोई बाद में एकदम से टेक्निकल ग्लिच ना आ जाए और आप सब कुछ सेटिंग कर सकें। 9:45 पे हमारे साथ जुड़ जाइए। एक ट्रेनर आएगा लाइव हमारी तरफ से, जो आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइड करेगा कि अब आप बच्चों को बिठाइए, बच्चों को एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट कीजिए, कैसे स्टार्ट करना है फ्रॉम फर्स्ट स्टेप टिल द लास्ट स्टेप। वो ट्रेनर आएगा और आपको एक एक चीज बताएगा। एक ट्रबल शूट है, अगर आपका उस टाइम पे बिजली चली जाती है किसी भी कारण के वश, या फिर आप किसी भी कारणवश जूम में एंटर नहीं कर पाते हैं, अल्टीमेटली आपके लिए एक और सुविधा दी गई है, आप यूट्यूब लाइव प्लीज ज्वाइन कर जाइएगा तुरंत से, जिसका लिंक यहाँ पे डला हुआ है। ठीक है। तो अगर आप जूम से ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाते हैं, या बिजली चली जाती है, या कुछ भी हो जाता है उस पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे, आप यूट्यूब लाइव से भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। बिल्कुल सेम जो वेबिनार पे हो रहा होगा वो यूट्यूब लाइव पे भी दिखेगा। और एक और ट्रबल शूट, अगर आपका किसी भी तरीके से कुछ प्रोजेक्टर में दिक्कत आ जाती है, तो प्लीज स्टाफ से ये उम्मीद है कि मोबाइल पे आप अपने वो यूट्यूब चला दीजिए और अपने बच्चों को किसी ना किसी तरीके से उस एक्टिविटी को दिखाइए। अल्टीमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव यहाँ पे ये है कि बच्चे उस दिन ये एक्टिविटी अटेम्प्ट करें। एक्टिविटी कैसी जाती है, वो वैक्यूम क्लीनर बना पाते हैं कि नहीं, ठीक बनाते हैं कि नहीं, वो बात की बात है। इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है वो टिंकरिंग करें, उस दिन आए और सारी चीजें एक साथ करें। ठीक है। जब आप ये सारी चीजें कर लेंगे, आपको सबमिशन करना होगा। एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्म है ये, जो आपकी पार्टिसिपेशन को प्रूव करेगा। ठीक है। तो ये रहा उसका सबमिशन लिंक, और आप यहाँ पे स्कैन भी कर सकते हैं। ठीक है। इसमें आपको दो से तीन चीजें करनी है। एक, दो तीन से तीन फोटो अपलोड करनी है, एक छोटी सी वीडियो गूगल ड्राइव लिंक के द्वारा जो ओपन होना चाहिए, जिसको हम क्लिक करें तो सारी चीजें दिख जाएं। और एक स्कूल लेटर हेड पे क्लियरली लिखा होना चाहिए कि मेरा स्कूल इसमें भाग लिया और इतने बच्चों ने भाग लिया। सिर्फ 2 लाइन है। ठीक है। यहाँ पे क्विकली हम सबकी फर्स्ट रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज देख लेते हैं। एटीएल इंचार्ज के लिए बहुत क्लियर है कि उनको रजिस्टर करना है, प्रोक्योर करना है मटेरियल। अगर अभी तक नहीं किया है तो प्लीज कर लीजिए। एटलीस्ट 10 तारीख तक तो आपके पास सब चीजें रेडी होनी चाहिए। ठीक है। और आप देख लीजिएगा कैमरा, इंटरनेट, स्पीकर, ये सब कुछ अच्छे से हो। और उस दिन आप जूम में लॉग इन कीजिए। जूम ऐप अभी तक लोड नहीं करी है तो लोड करके रखिए अपने लैपटॉप पे। और सबमिशन फॉर्म आपको भरना है। अगर आप सारथी नोडल एजेंसी हैं, कुछ नोडल एजेंसी कुछ हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशंस ने ऑलरेडी बताया कि वो लोग कुछ 20-30 स्कूलों को अपने कैंपस में बुला के ये एक्टिविटी करवा रहे हैं। शुक्रिया उस चीज के लिए। बट अगर आप वो नहीं भी कर पा रहे हैं, प्लीज मेक श्योर वट एवर द नंबर ऑफ द स्कूल्स जो आपके अंदर हैं, अंडर गैमेट हैं, आप उनको विजिट करें थ्रू योर प्रोफेसर्स, मेंटर्स, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, और पूरे स्कूल्स को हेल्प करें नेविगेटिंग दिस जर्नी। अगर आज आप स्टेट नोडल ऑफिसर हैं, ब्लॉक नोडल ऑफिसर हैं, या स्टेट नोडल ऑफिसर हैं, प्लीज एक ऑफिशियल नोटिफिकेशन इशू कीजिए अपने स्टेट के लिए, ताकि सबसे ज्यादा एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेशन आ पाए सारी स्टेट्स से। और अगर पॉसिबल हो सके तो डीएनओज जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट नोडल ऑफिसर्स हैं, और बीएनओज जो ब्लॉक नोडल ऑफिसर्स हैं, अगर वो अपने अपने नियर बाय एटीएल स्कूल्स में जाके या नॉन एटीएल स्कूल्स में जाके इंश्योर कर सकें कि वो ये लोग काम कर रहे हैं। ठीक है। अगर आप एक मेंटर हैं, वॉलेंटियर हैं, फैसिलिटेटर हैं, आपको एक ये गूगल फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा, जिसमें क्लियरली आपको एक स्कूल सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। वो स्कूल सिलेक्ट कीजिए जिससे आप ऑलरेडी बातचीत कर रहे हैं, सो दैट इजी कम्युनिकेशन हो पाए। हमारे लिए बहुत टफ हो जाएगा कि अगर आपने कोई रैंडम स्कूल चूज कर लिया, उससे हम कनेक्ट आसानी से नहीं करा पाएंगे। तो प्लीज आप वही स्कूल चूज करिए जिसमें आप आसानी से जा सकते हैं, जो आपको एंट्री दे, आपके साथ फेमिलियर हो। वहां पे 9 बजे सुबह पहुंच जाइए और पूरे स्कूल्स को नेविगेट करने में हेल्प कीजिए कि क्या क्या उन्हें करना है उस दिन। ठीक है। प्रिंसिपल्स, आपका रोल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। प्लीज आप टीचर्स को, एटीएल इंचार्जेस को हेल्प कीजिए। अल्टीमेटली आपके स्कूल लेटर हेड पे एक डिक्लेरेशन जाएगा कि आपका स्कूल इसमें पार्टिसिपेशन किया, तो आपको एक स्टैंप लगानी है और अपना साइन करना है प्लीज। और उस दिन आप एटीएल स्कूल भी विजिट कीजिए, वो एटीएल लैब भी विजिट कीजिए, और देखिए कि आपके बच्चे और आपके टीचर्स इसका पार्ट बन रहे हैं। जैसा कि हम सबने बताया कि वैक्यूम क्लीनर हम उस दिन बनाने वाले हैं, तो यहाँ पे आपको ट्रबल शूटिंग भी चीजें लिखे के दी गई हैं कि अगर आपका उस दिन बाई चांस वैक्यूम क्लीनर काम नहीं करता है, उसके कुछ कारण हो सकते हैं। वो कारण यहाँ पे लिखे हुए हैं, उसके कॉजेज भी लिखे गए हैं, और उसके प्रोबेबल सॉल्यूशंस भी लिखे गए हैं। ठीक है। तो ये आपके लिए ट्रबल शूटिंग गाइड भी अवेलेबल है इस हैंडबुक में। तो इम्पोर्टेंट यहाँ पे ये है कि आप सब लोग अटेम्प्ट कीजिए, जो भी इंस्ट्रक्टर आपको लाइव बता रहा है, किसी भी चीज की बिल्कुल फिक्र मत कीजिए कि ये चला नहीं चला, बट स्टेप बाय स्टेप जो इंस्ट्रक्टर बता रहा है आप उसके हिसाब से चलिए, और मेक श्योर जो भी स्पेसिफिकेशंस हमने मटेरियल की बताई हैं, आप वो मटेरियल प्रोक्योर कीजिए। ठीक है। बेनिफिट्स हमने बताया कि हम ट्राई करेंगे हर एक स्टेट के एटलीस्ट 2 से 3 स्कूल को नेशनल स्पॉटलाइट मिले, जिसको हम कॉल आउट करेंगे और उसको नेशनल स्पॉटलाइट पूरे इंडिया के आगे दिखाएंगे। तो स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर दैट। आपका नंबर कभी भी आ सकता है, हम रैंडमली उसका नाम लेंगे उस स्कूल का और उसको स्पॉटलाइट देंगे। जो भी सबमिशन फॉर्म पे सबमिशन देगा उसका हम पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट देंगे, और स्कूल लेवल पे पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट देंगे, स्टूडेंट लेवल पे नहीं। स्कूल्स आप अपने आप एक इनिशिएटिव ले सकते हैं, आप स्टूडेंट्स को पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट आप अपनी तरफ से दे सकते हैं, बट एम की तरफ से पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट स्कूल लेवल पे जाएगा। ठीक है। अगर आप एक नॉन एटीएल स्कूल हैं, आपको ये चीजें प्रोक्योर खुद से करनी पड़ेंगी। ये किट आराम से आपको 300 साढ़े 300 रुपए में मिल जाएगी, इनफैक्ट उससे भी सस्ती आपको मिल सकती है। कुछ चीजें तो बिल्कुल ऐसी हैं जो आप मल्टीपल टीम्स में शेयर कर सकते हैं, जैसे कैंची हो गया, सीजर, टेप हो गया, एडहेसिव हो गया, ग्लू गन हो गया, ये सारी चीजें शेयरेबल हैं। इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज बैटरी एंड मोटर, वो शायद आपको हर एक टीम के लिए अलग अलग लेनी पड़ेगी, बट मोस्टली चीजें हमने ऐसी रखी हैं, बॉटल्स एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, कि बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल हो, आप आराम से प्रोक्योर कर सकें। और अगर आप एक एटीएल स्कूल हैं, आप एटीएल फंड यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं इन चीज़ों को प्रोक्योर करने में, अगर फंड अवेलेबल नहीं है इस। ठीक है। आपके लिए एक चेकलिस्ट दी हुई है जिसमें आप थोड़ा सा आप इसको रेफर कर लीजिए, ताकि आप इजीली समझ पाएं चीज़ों को कि आपको कैसे कैसे क्या क्या चीज़ें करनी है। जो भी मेंटर फैसिलिटेटर उस दिन उस स्कूल में जाएगा, प्लीज स्कूल को नेविगेट करने में हेल्प कीजिए। आपको भी पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, डोंट वरी अबाउट ऑल दिस रिकॉग्निशन, द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज दिस सेलिब्रेशन। ओके, ये सारी हमने इक्विपमेंट लिस्ट अगेन यहाँ पे लिख रखी है, एफएक्यूज आपके लिए लिख रखे हैं, और एक सैंपल दिया हुआ है कि किस हिसाब से आपको डिक्लेरेशन लेटर अपलोड करना है ऑन सबमिशन फॉर्म। ठीक है। सो आई एम स्टॉपिंग शेयरिंग हेयर, अगेन reiterating, this is one attempt which has never been done before. This is coming right from the top. All of the ministries, all of the district nodal officers, all of the relevant partners are in loop with us. Okay. This is one major activity which India is attempting for the first time. We really expect that more than 10,000 ATLs, in fact, the non ATLs, all the schools of the country, whatever maximum can participate, they do participate in this 12th of August. And let's try to create a world record here that India has attempted this, and these many lakhs of innovators, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs innovators have come together for this mega tinkering day activity. One last thing, we have been poured by one of the requests that either there are exams or either there are something on 12th of August for them. So for them, a tip, uh, at least try that with 30 students, 15 students, you attempt this activity on 12th August, 10 a.m. Even if you are that much occupied or the students are not able to navigate through this on 12th August, 10 a.m., you can still attempt it after this one particular hour. You can attempt in 12th of August evening, 13th August, 14th August. The ultimate thing here is you must register your proof of doing this on the submission form, which will be enabling you and enabling us to give you the participation certificates. So the ultimate thing here is, even if you are not registered, even if you are attempting this mega tinkering day on 12th, 13th or 14th, the submission of it is mandatory, so that we can fairly claim to all the world that these many schools participated, these many students participated, and these many teachers, partners, sarthis are engaged with us. Okay. So again, thank you all of you for joining us. Hope all of you are absolutely clear on what to do on that particular day, how to navigate your mega tinkering day journey. This is for everybody, that please be with us on that particular 1 hour, spare your time, get that relieving notice from your organization for that particular 1 hour, be with us and attempt this. This is going to be huge. So thank you. We end it here today, and please be with us. Please refer this handbook as much as you can, thoroughly read it, and just follow it blindly. Follow our emails, follow this handbooks. This is one-stop solution as the Bible of the Mega Tinkering Day. And there might be mentors who will be reaching out to you. There might be volunteers reaching out to you that they want to support you in this mega tinkering day. Please welcome them with open arms and get this thing done. That is for today. And we are stopping the live here. Okay. You have this access of the live after this session as well. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us today.